Hi, my name's Jason. I work here at Covent Garden. Today I'm just going to go through a few little tips of backcombing, just to boost your kind of look up. Today we've got Hannah. You can see just how sort of smooth and flat her hair is at the root area, but then how much like volume we've got towards the mid-length and ends. So what we want to do is just boost that look and give us a bit more kind of texture. What we're going to do is just go through the sections, just over the parting, if you know. We're going to keep it an inch either side of the parting, because what we want to do is dress that out a little bit neater. So I'm going to use a mixture of brushes. So I'm just going to take that nice thick section. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to power in a nice bit of backcombing just to give us a padding underneath the parting. This will help create a nice bit of width. Don't worry about taking nice thin sections. For me, I like to take quite some big sections through this. Again, this is under the parting, so you're not going to see all of that shape. So I'm going to spray some hairspray straight directly into my brush, so we get all of that hole directly into the root. Keeping a nice firm hold of a section, I'm going to use a nice scooping motion to use this sort of brush. Follow that through and take it out. Don't draw back on yourself. That way you'll keep as much backcomb in there as possible. So you can just see brushing in and then scooping out. And you can see already how that's going to give us a nice bit of width through there. So I'm just going to work through section by section, creating that root volume. So what I'm going to do, as we got towards the front section, instead of brushing above the hair, what I'm going to do is just brush behind. So what we do is create too much texture that we've got to dress out afterwards. So you can see we still keep a really nice finish towards the front hairline. So you can already see a difference with the width on the side that we've already backcombed to what it is previously. We're going to dress this out a little bit so we're not as wide, but it shows you the sort of standard as we go through. So I'm just going to repeat through on the other side, keeping that nice scooping motion into the hair. Again, hairspray onto the brush, and that will just get that nice hole into the hair. Again, section at the face, I'm just going to work behind. So now you can see the difference in width that we've got. So the next part is to go through and create our height to blend. So what I'm going to go through now is just the top section. Now I'm going to switch to my dressing out brush, just so it's thinner, it's narrow, and we can work a bit more precise through there. Taking small little sections, subdivided sections through there, clip the rest out of the way so we're clean. Again, using the technique of spraying hairspray onto your brush is always helpful. Get the spray in at the root where we want the hole in the lift. And again, just using that nice scooping method, just in at the root there, just to help build up that backcomb. And you can see how that's going to hold and give us that height. So now we're coming close to that fringe area. Now this is completely optional. I tend to prefer to put a little stroke of backcombing into it, but not to go in too much. Obviously this is again on the sort of face area. And again I'm just going to keep working with the behind the hairline. Okay, so now we can get down to just dressing that out slightly. So you can already see the difference with the width and that height from the previous. So just with a nice gentle sort of brush, not to get into it too much, what you want to do is just smooth that back comb area over. Now you can see we've just got that little bit more body and that little bit more shape.